Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at natebargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
Memphis, Monday, February 16th. Tickets and rinksider packages on sale now.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Grizz Nation, Friday nights just got a whole lot better. Introducing Buckets and Brews, the ultimate way to tip off your weekend. Every Friday this season, grab a terrace-level ticket to the Grizz game and 2 12-ounce Miller Lights for just $55. Get great seats, cold brews, and Grizzlies basketball. It's everything you need to start your weekend off right. So get the deal that's too cold to hold. Go to grizzlies.com/Friday to lock in your tickets today.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedExForum.
Who's going to be the tougher team that rebounds and prevents second-chance opportunities?
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
The long goodbye begins. A very special evening with Journey. Final Frontier Tour. Journey. Tickets are on sale now at journeymusic.com. Your chance to say goodbye to the songs that changed our lives. Journey. Final Frontier Tour.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It's a Friday, January 30th, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, the Memphis Grizzlies, now less than a week away from the NBA trade deadline, are in New Orleans where they'll play against the Pelicans tonight. They also have a home game this weekend against Minnesota. It's a 191 collabs with our guy Peso. The fellas are going to talk to Peso in studio today. We are still all snowed and iced over in Memphis, but we'll get you ready for the weekend ahead. The Tigers got a good win last night. Grizzlies are going to play a couple. Royal Rumble's coming up this weekend. And we got some apologies that are in order today. It is a Friday. It is cold, it is icy, it is snowy still, but smile, let's do it. Turn it up. Everybody's having a good day. All right, ton of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is the Grizzlies are in New Orleans to take on the Pelicans tonight before they return for a home game against the Timberwolves, who had a rousing win over the Thunder last night. They are going to be coming in town for two games over the weekend, both Saturday and then a game on Monday. I just saw an alert that Memphis City Schools is already closed on Monday. It is Friday now, so we've got some real cabin fever that is going on throughout our fine city. The fellas are here. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sec, Johnny Backpull, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Nick Carp, John Lance, he's Dr. Thunder, he's John the Polluter, he's John Sweeney.
You know, you've talked about this before on the show, and I'm here. You know, I feel a good time to bring it back up again, as we talked yesterday about how annoying this snow is out here, and this is part of the reason you always say why people in the Northeast are so always like pissed off and upset and everything. There's like 30 million people just like in this small area up in the Northeast, and it's freaking cold and they're shoulder to shoulder. And this stuff just sucks. I'm so ready to stop seeing snow and ice.
And they have salt trucks and snow plows for their residential streets. Devin Walker is here. He's the microphone wrangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's Walker 93.
Never turn my back on my squad. I'm Michael Irving. How you doing, bro?
Irvin. There's no G.
No, in the song he has a G.
That's Don Tolliver.
No, it's not. It's my boy Smino. I was listening to him for the show.
Shout out Smino.
Okay.
St. Louis stand-up.
Look, obviously there is a home game that is going on tomorrow night. Peso's going to join us later in studio. The Grizzlies are in New Orleans to play a game tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans. Yesterday afternoon, after I got done with the show,
I called my mom, and I was like, all right, I am going to run up to the store. Do you need anything? And so she gave me some things that she needed at the house. And so ran up and got them. And then on my way back home, my parents live like a quarter to a half a mile away from me. I turned down to go to her street, and I had to call her. And I was like, Mom, I can't make it. I can't get down there. There is a car spun out in the middle of the road. Like on her, like there was, and there were like people like trying to push the car out or whatever. Like I couldn't even get down my mom's street. This all came like what, last Saturday?
Yeah, last Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, and I think Roser and I were talking before the show. It keeps somehow getting worse. Every day I've driven, it has gotten progressively worse.
Yeah.
I think it was better earlier in the week, but then it gets driven on, and then it creates these ruts, and then the ruts freeze over.
Yep.
And so now, I mean, obviously, look, the big roads have all got like a lane that is available, but like these residential streets, I couldn't even get to my mom's house yesterday. I called her and I was like, hey, I'll bring it whenever I can drive again. Like, I mean, I was like, if I do get down your street past this car, I'm never getting back. Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to have to walk home. And I don't feel like walking home like my boy Gary did.
Oh, that was brutal for Gary.
Brutal.
Poor GP, man.
Man, guy hasn't been home in 10 days and he has to walk half a mile in snow.
My guy was down bad. I know he had some shorts on too, so he was cold as a mug.
Yeah, it's been brutal. And so obviously, look, like I said, they've already canceled school on Mondays for Memphis City schools. So I think that gives us a little heads up that this isn't going to be getting better anytime soon. Also not getting better anytime soon, possibly the basketball team we talk about every day.
Yeah. I mean, wait. Ty Jerome is doubtful, Verno. How dare you, bro?
Wait, doubtful or questionable?
Doubtful. So that means he might make his debut tomorrow night at FedExForum.
Okay. I will look forward to that. I am hopeful that we will get to see Ty Jerome in a Grizzlies uniform. I saw somebody pose yesterday. Oh, no, it was Harrington. In one of his articles, he like kind of floated something I had not thought about before, which was, if dependent on what kind of rebuild you're doing, is the run up for Ty Jerome like a showing of, hey, look, he's fine, he's good. Do you want this veteran solid point? You know what I mean? Like, is it a show off period that they're getting him on the court, 5 days before the trade deadline? Would that be the craziest thing ever? Is if we signed Ty Jerome and we saw him play twice or once?
I mean,
it's not.
His number on his jersey would be more times he played as a Grizzly.
Well, because the weird thing is, things have changed drastically since you signed Ty Jerome, right? Like, what was the fit? It just depends. It depends on how hardcore they go in terms of, being young and moving forward, right, and what kind of assets they want. But I had never even thought of that. I was like, oh my God, he is going to make his debut before the trade deadline, so that there is like, if anybody wants to pull the tape, they'll be able to watch him and see like, oh yeah, he's still Ty Jerome and he's still really good and he's on this amazing contract. And so it is a weird thing that I had not thought about that before, but the circumstances in which you signed him are different than the circumstances that exist now.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's so sad that like the pieces that you got acquired in the offseason, bro, to surround the pillars of the organization, John Jaren. Right. You got Edie to be your big man beside Jaren, right? You got Sid Coward to be a secondary ball handler beside John. You got Ty Jerome to be a secondary ball handler. You signed Scottie Pippen to a contract. Now it's like, oh, well, dang.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's so sad.
And you're you're right, dude. If they did that and traded Ty, I mean, now that's all the evidence you need. Like it's a full rebuild now.
All the pieces you
you're
got
tearing it all down
to make your two guys better. They ain't even gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Right. They are playing the Pelicans. The Pelicans, we just saw them last week, and Sadiq Bey had 36 and torched the Grizzlies, and they're actually 4-6 in their last 10 games. They have no reason to, do anything but try to win basketball games because they don't have their pick, as we know, coming up this year. That goes to Atlanta. But right after the Grizzlies game, they went and beat the Spurs. Those highlights were going all around about Zion bodying Wemby and everything. And so they beat San Antonio. And then I actually had that Oklahoma City game that they played on the other night. That was the one that ended with the Jeremiah Fears, Lou Dort kerfuffle that was going on. And so I was watching that game. That was just a weird game from the start. You guys could go back and look at this, but and in fact, I don't know. This didn't get any talk, but I wondered if, and I didn't look it up. I was like, that's got to be as low scoring a quarter as has taken place in the NBA in a while. The first quarter score was 17-14.
Ew.
The Oklahoma City Pelicans game was.
Ew.
And the Pelicans, obviously they lost that game, so you don't ding them for that. But it was a weird game, and then obviously it ended with overheated emotions that got Fears and Dort signed. But, I mean, again, we just saw them. They've got players. And they're obviously playing it out. And so the Grizzlies, who have lost 5 games in a row on the road and now have a back-to-back that's coming up against New Orleans and then Minnesota. And the other thing is this, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention, the whole thing is just, when we get to this time of year, dependent on how the team is doing, it's always weird vibes. We experienced it the other night when we're at it's just weird vibes. Nobody, and you got to think about it, you are a little empathetic because guys are sitting there going, am I going to have to move? What am I going to do? Some of the guys that have, either houses that they bought or whatever. Everybody's on. Anytime the team is not doing good, it creates a bunch of guys on edge. And it's just going to be like this until we get to Thursday.
Yes.
Until we get through next Thursday. Yeah. How can you focus if you don't know? You know what I mean? And who, unless your name's Cedric Coward or Zach Edey.
Or John Conchar.
All-time Grizz.
All-time Grizz.
All-time Grizz.
You good, bro.
Reasonable point.
Hey, you could take a seat.
Fair
dog.
point.
You ain't got nothing to sweat
But
about,
I mean,
bro.
all I'm saying is you get a big amount of guys that are like, am I safe?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know if you could be included. And look, once the Ja Morant stuff happens, everybody looks around and is like, am I going to be in the deal? Right? You don't know. And you also don't know direction of team, how much of this is going to get torn down. Could I be on the way out? And so I think that you're just going to have, it's just going to be hovering. And I totally get it. I would be stressed out like hell too.
I mean, I'm stressed out like hell, boy. Yeah. Just imagine like this. I know people say oh, it's sports, but just imagine it's your regular job. Like being an accountant, if you
just knew that in a week you're going to find out whether or not you're getting to live in Memphis or not,
or you get shipped to Portland to be an accountant for, you know what I'm saying? It's stressful, boy.
No, that's and they get paid an awful lot of money, and that's a business that they are in, and so it comes with it, right?
Right.
It comes with the gig, right? It's not but they also we talked to players for so many years. They also never get used to it. It's still stressful. Right?
Even Ish Smith, bro, who played for 1,000 teams, never got used to being traded, bro.
Tony Allen used to, and this is when the Grizzlies were good, and Tony, as he told you, would practice with his phone in his tights so that he could pull out and look at Hoops Hype and see what they were saying. That's how nervous he was every year. And his number is in the rafters.
Yeah.
So now think about if you're on a team that's 18-27 on a long losing streak who already is reportedly shopping their best player. I would have my phone on my hip too.
Yeah. Do you know the NBA players, Vernon, who have been traded the most?
I'll
give you top 3, top 4.
Luke Ridnour.
Shout out my dog, Luke Ridnour.
No, if you're wait. You're talking about these could be retired players?
Yeah. Retired players who've been traded the most, yeah.
Oh, Ish has got to be in there.
Yeah, Ish.
Ish is.
Was he traded or did he just sign?
I
with
think he
teams,
may have signed. I think Ish, my boy Ish. Yeah, my boy Ish. Nah, my boy Ish on this list.
Well, like I guess Luke Ridnour, because Luke Ridnour was traded like 4 times in one offseason.
I have no idea who's been traded the most, so just give me the list.
The number is number 11. Trevor Reeves has been traded 11 times.
11 times?
Number 2, shout out my dog. Oregon. Did he play Oregon or Gonzaga? Dan Dickow.
That was Gonzaga.
Gonzaga legend Dan Dickow. Number 3.
He was like at the very beginning of Gonzaga.
He was.
Him and what was that other guy's name? The big white guy at the very beginning of the Gonzaga thing. Casey Calvary.
Yeah.
Look at that recall.
Oh my gosh, Casey Calvary.
Shout out Casey Calgary, bro.
Get like me.
Hey, that's tough.
Get like me, Casey. You didn't think you were getting a Casey Calvary.
No,
didn't.
He probably heard his name since he was at Gonzaga, bro.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna find out what he's up to these days.
All right, number
it's
3 is
Casey Calvary Toyota.
for sure in Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, Washington.
Number 2 is Dan Dickow. Number 3 is Dale Ellis. My bad, Dale Ellis. Number 4 is Chris Gatling, and number 5 is Don McLean.
Don McLean.
Don McLean, yeah. Number 6, Billy Owens. Keith Bogan, 7 times.
Billy Owens, Syracuse legend.
Shout out Billy Owens.
Marcus Camby, Sam Cassell. These are all 7 times. And Jim Jackson. So, yeah, those are the top.
You got to have
top
a long
6.
career.
Yeah.
And Sam Cassell's been in the news this past week.
Because he wasn't strong enough to hold his coach back?
Because he got chucked.
He got bodied, bro.
He did. He got bodied. Did you? I was talking to this about Jacoby on the episode of the Mismatch we put out this morning, and one of the things when the Missoula week and when Sam Cassell got thrown to the side. For those that did not see it, Missoula gets mega overheated at a ref. Cassell, his assistant coach, jumps in his way, and he just chucks Cassell out of the way like he's a rag doll. And Barkley was goofing about it last night, saying Cassell needs to get in the weight room and whatever. But I immediately thought back to early in the season when they first started that Amazon show. There was this moment in the studio where they started talking about Missoula, and Blake Griffin told this story about how he went in like early when he was playing for, the last part of his career, he was playing for the Celtics, and he went in early to go lift weights. And as he's lifting weights, he hears in the other room like a like that. And he's like, what the hell is going on? And he's like, oh, Joe's in there doing his karate. And Blake Griffin's like, what? And so he walks into the other room, and Joe Mazzulla's like, oh, what up, BG? This is my sensei. And he's like, what? And he had a sensei there and was like doing his karate workouts.
I love Joe Mazzulla.
Bro, at the facility?
I love Joe Mazzulla.
He's a different cat, bro.
You ever been introduced to somebody's sensei?
Yeah.
This is my sensei?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He probably had no shoes on.
You got to bow, right? You have to bow to a sensei.
You got to bow to a sensei.
You bow to your sensei.
Yeah, that's wild.
So anyway.
Casey Calvary.
Yeah.
Look, just be careful Googling his name.
Casey, OnlyFans model?
No, there is an adult film star who has a very similar last name. Casey
right?
He is in medical sales in Spokane.
Of course.
We're close, bro.
Yeah.
We're close.
I was close. Yeah, the car dealership, medical sales.
Yeah.
Right. All right. We've got something very important to get to on the show today.
Dillon Brooks dropping 40?
Oh, no. That's not it. Jalen, play the tape.
Oh, God. Why are we doing this, bro?
Why?
Why are we doing this, bro?
I don't think Cooper Flagg gonna turn your franchise around like that.
Hey,
no, for real.
Let's go.
And I'm serious. And I say this because
no, we're not doing
Let's
this.
go.
He was a reclass.
And that's what I'm saying. So
who went to college and won National College Player of the Year.
Come on, TA, speak on it.
He's nice. He's nice. Let's give him his nice. He's
no,
nice.
We're not doing this.
We give him nice.
You don't see generational tools in them.
I ain't seeing KD. I ain't seeing no.
This is terrible.
I'm just not seeing all
Roser,
that. I'm seeing Andrei Kirilenko.
What?
Let's go.
I'm seeing Andrei Kirilenko. That's what I'm seeing,
And
bro.
Kirilenko can hoop.
No,
And he can
but
hoop.
college basketball is filled with 25-year-olds now, and the kid that reclassed was the best player in the country.
Andrei Kirilenko was like a one-time All-Star. He's like Karan Butler.
Yeah.
Andrei Kirilenko
He a
can hoop.
one-time All-Star. Hey,
Two-time All-Star, maybe.
He gonna be a one-time
What
All-Star. I don't see it, bro. I'm just not hyped on these Duke kids. Look at the last couple of the
Overall,
games.
Like Jason
Okay.
Tatum,
Wait, besides Jason
Kyrie
Tatum.
Irving. What
Kyrie
about Kyrie
Irving.
Irving?
Brandon Ingram, Dion Williamson, Paulo Banchero. F out of here.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Okay, but no,
He is nice, but his max out potential is Andrei Kirilenko.
That's
what
ridiculous.
it.
That is the worst take that's ever been said.
Tia, will he be the rookie of the year?
Nope.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Here comes the Zoom.
Look, man.
Hit the close
Here
light.
comes the
Zoom. Zoom. Zoom.
Zoom. Zoom.
The camera's on Devin like zoom. Zoom.
Did he have?
Zoom,
Did
zoom,
Cooper Flagg
zoom.
have 50 last night? Or it was 49.
49.
Bro, his team lost.
Yep. Andrei
And Tony,
Kirilenko.
Tony was tough in that video too, saying, "I don't believe in the Duke kids."
Oh, yeah,
Plural.
so-
Both of them can
Also
hoop.
meaning Kon Knueppel
also-
in there too.
Also, the reason we are jumping on Devin is because Tony Allen apologized for the take and came off of it by the preseason.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I'm standing strong on mine. I like his game. He was hooping last night. One of the youngest players to drop 23 points in the quarter. It's cute. It's cool. They lost the game, Vernon.
How many times do you think
Captured
Andrei
flag.
Kirilenko scored 30?
In an NBA game?
Yeah, in his career.
I mean, you know, scoring was down back then.
I would bet
So
Kirilenko.
I'd probably say probably like 5 or 6 times.
I would bet Cooper Flagg has more 30-point games already than Kirilenko had in his whole career.
Why y'all
He
showing the other-
does.
Yeah,
He
I would
does.
absolutely. Yeah,
Oh, these
easy.
the exciting Whites highlights.
Yeah, because
He
Cooper
does.
Flagg might be him.
And Cooper Flagg and Kon Knueppel going band for band
Yeah.
last night.
Exciting Whites,
I
baby.
mean,
Central C, band
unbelievable.
for band.
Oh, my God.
They was
He
hooping,
is-
bro.
He is incredible.
Yeah,
He is awesome.
Yeah, he's cold, bro. He's cold.
And he should be a freshman in college.
He turned 19 in December.
That's insane.
Yeah.
He turned 19
Yeah.
last month. Last month he turned 19. He scored 49 last night in the game. And I tell you this, you can't beat that Hornets team.
No,
That
you really
Hornets
can't.
team,
Like a cockroach.
who we just saw the other night. They are on a heater right now.
11-1 with the starting 5 now.
And yeah, and they withstood this. He also, by the way, he cracked on Diabate.
Oh,
my
yeah, yeah,
God.
yeah. Hey, also, too, what's the name?
Poster time.
They got to ship Buddy out ASAP, bro. What's dude? That twin, Caleb Martin. They got to ship him out ASAP,
Oh,
bro.
for
ship him out,
for
bro.
running down on the break
Jalen played the
and
video, bro.
cocking it back,
who
dude.
you think you are, bro?
This one was so
Who
funny.
do you think you are,
Caleb-
bro?
Caleb
Respectfully.
Martin.
Dude.
Respect-
Oh
what are
my
you doing,
gosh.
bro? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, bro? Cooper Flagg's on the heater and you do that? But no, respect to your boy, though, man.
50.
Hey, Cooper Flagg and hoop, Vernon. Like I said, hey, if I walk it back now, y'all would never let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, we would. You know what? I will say yours isn't as bad as I went and looked. We posted that clip online, and here's a survey of what the responses were.
You went back to that clip?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
Real receipts
this man's
here.
real, like, CIA.
Here's a survey just to
Lord.
let you know what the internet is like. Well, actually, that one of the top comments is "Pop your ish, TA" by Devin Walker. But anyways,
I did say that.
we have the guy saying, let's see, 100% agree with TA. He gonna fit perfect with AD and learn so much from that team. He'll be good. There's actually a guy with reason. I love it when casuals try to tell players who have done it at the highest level. Oh, okay. All right. So, great take. Dude is a college basketball player, and that's it. His game could translate better when he gets to the NBA, but from what I've seen, he's nothing special. I think this was the best. This is Coach Mad Skills who said this. I think this is the best take I've heard so far. I think he's going to be a great piece to a team that can help win a championship. and will be an all-star one day, but generational talent is definitely a hard sell. He's solid, but he's not turning a franchise around. Chandler Parsons, LOL. Lauri Markkanen light. White men are not letting this go without a fight.
That's funny.
That is funny.
That is funny.
Not TA knows something. I've been saying he's a glorified role player. He's not wrong, but he's not a generational talent. He ain't a franchise changer. Center from Auburn should have won Player of the Year. We all know that. TA is 100% right. There's not a lot of 6'9", 225 slow face-up players.
Hey, man.
I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Look,
Franz Wagner, Gordon Hayward is his ceiling. I like that one.
Hey, shout out to you. Look, the real question is, bro, who's better? Is Kon better than Coop?
There's 800 comments of people mostly crapping on Cooper Flagg. It's hilarious. That's the internet for you.
And that is just proof that there are too many people in this world that should not reproduce.
What?
Because that's 800 idiots just commenting.
What is wrong with you?
49 points a month after he turned 19.
What? Hey, bro.
800 people whose parents should be embarrassed.
Kon Knueppel greater than Cooper Flagg.
No, he's not better than Cooper.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, there you go. That's for you.
He's awesome,
that's for you,
but he's not
Verno.
better than Cooper.
Kon greater than.
That was a proving ground last night. He saw that ESPN ranking last week. He knows that's his college roommate, and he said, all right, watch this shit.
Oh, yeah.
And he dropped 49 on him. And Cooper Flagg has nothing with him, by the way. He is still – put some good players around Cooper Flagg and watch what happens.
You say he put 49 on – bro, Kon put 34 on his head too.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, that was obviously a gassed-up Cooper Flagg for the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, after those Rookie of the Year rankings have said, actually, the guy that's – the other guy might be better. I mean, what he is charged with doing, Knueppel, we just saw that Hornets team. They got a bunch of good players.
Yeah, they do.
They
right?
do. They got hoopers.
And they got guys that draw defenses, and he gets to live a good life right now. Knueppel does. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's awesome. But he gets to live an easier life than Flagg does right now. Because Flagg's at the top of the whiteboard for
I want to ask y'all a question.
Like you said, the Hornets got 4 guys who can get you 30. How many guys on the Mavericks can get you 30? Like outside of Cooper Flagg.
Let me see.
Caleb Martin.
Yeah, if you take it off like that, yeah.
Once a year. Once a year, maybe. Once every 2 years.
That's a good question, bro. Because Brandon Williams, Jaden Hardy, they get a little farther down the bench for me.
They didn't even play. He doesn't play.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
no,
that,
he's the one.
Yeah, come on, man. Look, Kon won the game last night. I'm a Kon guy, bro.
Oh, of course you are.
I'm a Kon guy.
Of course, you hated him too.
You a con man?
I'm a con man.
You're a con man.
Hey, don't make me pull Kon Knueppel clips.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, you slandered all of them.
Look, man.
This is our day to shine.
Yeah.
It's our day to shine. Look, we've had to take it. We have had to take it, but we coming, Dev. We got some white guys now. We got some white guys now.
Hey, y'all really do got some dudes, bro, coming through, bro. It's getting wicked.
We had Kevin Love and Gordon Hayward and Tyler
Luke Rittenauer
for a minute.
Yeah.
Luke Rittenauer. Hey, I'm just saying we ain't getting picked last no more.
That's
At least
true.
we got a couple that ain't getting picked last.
I will say this: if they don't show up wearing their uniform, they might still get picked last.
Well, I mean,
Cooper Flagg won't, but like, did you see Kon Knueppel walking in the arena the other day?
No.
He didn't look like their proto. He like if they just stood him in like a brown T-shirt.
Look, we still got a ways to go. Our boy Cam got picked last in the Rising Stars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We still got a ways to go.
Hey, if we gotta play that film, bro, then we gotta play this film. Jalen, play the video.
Oh no, what do we got?
What do we have now? Is this Dillon Brooks?
Play it.
Who is it?
Wow,
Hit the button.
It would be way better if you teed him up.
I tried.
Well, I mean, you got.
I said it like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, now he's a Dillon Brooks guy?
No, I'm just playing it for you.
Oh.
I'm just playing this for you.
I mean, doing it on Dillon the Villain night. Oh my gosh!
I'm playing this for you. This is just for you.
He was absolutely awesome.
Doing it on Dillon the Villain T-shirt night is pretty amazing.
That's kind of fire. Not gonna lie. That's
obviously,
kind of fire.
and look, and we have been effusive in praise in what Dillon has done in Phoenix, what he brought there, how awesome he has been this year, and how much better he has gotten. And I am inundated constantly with the revisionist history of what he was. Of course, he did everything for the Grizzlies, and it was the reason that the Grizzlies won, despite the fact that the year he played 30 games, they were the 2 seed. If anybody could explain that one to me. Because we really went to hell in a handbasket when he was out for the whole year.
I think there is no
that
denying
didn't happen. He is a different player than he was in Memphis.
He's gotten better.
Yeah, for sure.
He's continued to get better.
He's I feel like we could say this. He learned from his experience here.
That is a crazy
He has said
right
that.
there.
He has said that.
Yeah, he learned from like everything he went through here. Now you see, what was that dude doing?
He also shot 30% from the field and 20% from 3 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah.
With us. So let's just not do total revisionist history.
Oh,
I'm happy for him.
Show him some love, man. Show Dillon some love.
Oh God, I mean, look, against Detroit.
Bro, what is that, bro? That move is disgusting. Bro, what was that, bro? That's like a spam move on 2K.
He has gotten better and better and better.
And then he gave like the snarl face afterwards.
And look, Barkley's saying he should be an all-star.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, if he gets his first all-star nod, bro, that would be crazy.
Who is going to be I guess it'll be Darnold, right? It'll be Darnold. Will be the head coach. Will be the coach. Yeah, I don't know
because they get picked tomorrow. So
the reserves.
Yeah, tomorrow at like 2:00 in the afternoon, I think.
He is having an unbelievable season and has had a profound impact on that franchise. There's no way around that.
Raise the floor for sure.
No way around that. Yep. And God, he was great last night in a huge game against Detroit because Detroit's been outstanding this year. I mean, I there was a long time throughout this where I've been like, man, certainly they're gonna like not peter out, but slow down. And Detroit's just kept cracking.
I will say when I watched them, bro,
unbelievable.
When you watch Detroit, because I was watching that game last night, the Dillon thing's cool, whatever. I like Detroit's good, right? They got Cade, they got Jalen Duren, they got all them pieces. Do you feel like they need another like secondary scorer off the bounce?
Yes.
Because like when you watch them, it's like, all right, if in the playoffs the team sell out on Cade.
That's right.
Like, what do they do? Like I was watching last night, I was like, bro, if they get to the playoffs, they need somebody else to handle.
They got one scorer.
One scorer.
Yeah, because I don't think you could count on the outlets. You know, this happened last year, right?
Yeah.
Where you remember it's like the sellout on Cade. Well, hey, there's a wide open Malik Beasley 3, and then he missed. You know what I mean? Like it's like you need somebody. I have thought that Porter Jr. would just be an amazing fit there.
He would
somehow swing that. Like when we're talking about the guys that are available, right, and we know he is ultra available, he seems to be that would be a great fit there because you don't have to worry. Like, and the other thing is he's got so many hardcore guys surrounding him, right? And boy, he can shoot it, and he's having this great season, and he would give you some dynamic stuff from the wing, and I just think that would be a natural fit. And an upgrade over, right? So that when they're boxes and elbowing you, when you get into the high leverage playoff games, you're not throwing it out and counting on Duncan Robinson to knock it down. No disrespect to Duncan Robinson. It's just that's not, you don't know if it's going to be boom or bust, right? Duncan Robinson has had some games where he's made a bunch of playoff threes, but I mean, we've seen this with the Duncan Robinson, like, Max Strus, when they sell out on Donovan Mitchell and you kick it out. Like, Porter Jr. has proven to be able to win in the highest situations and be part of a team that can win at the highest level.
Yeah, because the twin, like, he's good. Like, you say he's a freakish athlete, but, like, in a playoff situation, you ain't really trusting him to handle the rock and put the rock in his hands. And you shoot 20% from 3.
Right.
So I was watching last night, I was like, bro, like.
And they had some, right, they had, like, when you got to the playoffs last year, they had, like, Schroeder was there too, right?
Yep.
And you had, like, it's just the difference between getting to kick it out to Duncan Robinson and Tobias Harris or kicking it out to Porter Jr.
Yeah,
right? They
need somebody else.
And it's always these teams. We went through this with the Grizzlies, where we wanted them to improve the team, during where you knew the team was going to be good and get a high seed, and a lot of teams just want to stick with what they got, right? Very rarely do you see the teams at the top of the standings, because even now, that Giannis thing has come up, and people have kind of ruled out Oklahoma City and Houston and San Antonio, and a lot of teams just want to stick with what they got, right? If they're going really well, and see how far it takes them. And so Detroit's in an interesting position where they're the number one seed, have been the number one seed for a long time, but we all sit there and look and go, yeah, but you probably need one more for playoff basketball, right? During the course of the regular season, and Phoenix is like this as well, giving an honest effort and hanging your hat on the defensive end can win you a lot of games. A lot of games. But then once you get to the playoffs, it's a different world, And I say that as someone, there's a bunch of good regular seasons for the Grizzlies.
So is there anybody you think?
I really have somebody, but I don't want to say it.
So I've thought about,
it's like a perfect fit in my head. But I'm not going to say it out loud.
I've thought about one for Detroit.
I got one for Detroit, too. I can't say it out loud because it's like a perfect fit.
I'll say it out loud.
It's way too perfect.
I'll say it out. Someone that I don't think would cost them that much that I think could actually help. DeRozan.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's not what I was going to say.
DeMar DeRozan.
Who are you going to say, Devin?
Jaren.
No, he's going to say Jaren. I mean, they'd have to give up a lot to get him. They'd have to give us a lot to get him.
You think he would be a perfect fit there? Oh, just because then he's got Beef Stew next to him?
Beef Stew next to him, and he can just score.
Yeah.
Well, and
he can just be a scorer, bro.
Well, and JB loves him.
You know what I'm saying?
He would have a prior relationship with the coach. Also played at Michigan State.
Right down the street, yeah. I think it's like a perfect fit.
And then you grab Ivy and some of their young guys and picks.
Because you keep Duren, right? So you put him next to Duren, who's a monster on the glass.
Duren and Stu.
Yeah. And you got Cade as your off the ball guy, as your guard.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah. As we were talking about it, I'm like, ooh.
JB was his first coach too.
And he was the one that threw in the ball all the time. Remember, we used to joke about it. They used to run plays for him. Yeah. Kyle Anderson would throw the ball every single time.
Kyle Anderson got a triple-double just by being the only guy on the team that would pass the ball to Jaren.
Could you imagine what their defense would look
the only
like?
guy that passed to him.
Can you imagine what their defense would look like?
Right, so let's see this. Hang on, I just busted up the trade machine, so let's take a look here.
Oh my God! Oh, look, Devin's trying to trade his best friend.
Yeah, no, I'm not, bro. We're having a great conversation, and if in my world, Jaren's not Jaren and Ja, I don't want them to go nowhere.
All right, so Tobias Harris is probably going to have to be in the deal.
Well, you better change your you better change your world there.
So Tobias Harris, and then. You can get one. Who would you? All right, take your pick. Ivy, Asar Thompson, or Ron Holland. You're going to want one of those guys.
I got to get two of them.
I kind of agree. I would ask for Asar and Holland. Ivy's had to come off the injury. He's been,
Yeah, I got to get two of those.
Yeah, I get two of them, bro. Yeah, ain't lying. Give me two of them, bro.
And
give me one. I need two of them.
And give me 2 first. They would not do that. But
I just, we're just having a conversation. Just,
Yeah.
My dog, I hope my guy's a Grizzly forever, but, sometimes,
I mean, I said Porter Jr., and then you named our guy. Great.
What do you mean? I'm just saying, we're having a basketball conversation.
You could have just stuck with Porter Jr. Now
there are a lot
of things that kind of add up, though, in terms of, it could be a good fit, especially with the way he stretches the floor. He also has a coach that's very familiar with him there. And, I don't think they're going to move Jaren because they just moved heaven and earth to sign him to that contract.
I'm with you.
I mean, I think And I don't know on the Morant stuff. This is getting a little weird. I read Windhorst and Bontemps' article this morning that they put out, and Stein was saying something like this recently as well. It seems like there is a sentiment out there that this stuff could get taken into the offseason. And I'm saying on the Giannis front. And if the Giannis stuff does get taken into the offseason, like people have opined, why not know what the picks are first? Because according to virtually everybody that does talent evaluation, this draft is slammed with talent. And the next two are not at all. And so the idea would be, if I'm moving this asset, I want to know that you've got the third pick in the draft. I want to know that you've got the second pick in the draft. I want to know you got the first, whatever the case may be, right? Rather than I'm trading for your lottery pick this year or a whatever. Because, I mean, you're trying to get huge assets for the future in a Giannis deal. And in this, if the idea is getting huge assets for the future that are not necessarily, 2030, 2031, 2032, and you're like, hey, I want to be able to kickstart this thing now. And if I know I've got, a high pick in return, that helps me kickstart it and build out around whoever, AJ DeBansta or whoever we want to talk about, right? Darren Peterson, et cetera. And so the idea would be when you really want those kind of young assets or draft picks in return, there becomes a certainty once you know where the picks landed. And you can't know that until the offseason. I don't know, though. I mean, because I just think it would. I think the Bucks and the Grizzlies are in the same position, though, in these, where it's like once it becomes public like this, how hard is it to play it out over the course of the last 2.5 months if you get to next Thursday and then those players are still on the team? Like, how does that work with Giannis in Milwaukee? How does that work with Ja in Memphis if they're still on the team post? Because these teams have gone the direction they've gone. Milwaukee and the Grizzlies are both, multiple games out of the play-in. So it's kind of like, all right, this is the kind of season this is going to be. And so then what? Giannis's trade value wouldn't change one iota if he didn't play the rest of the year. But I would worry that you think it could get better, but I mean, like, what is there, a 1 in 1 billion chance that if you didn't trade him by Thursday, that he comes back after he's uninjured and gets his trade value up? There's the better chance is that he just shuts it down and doesn't play.
Yeah.
And then what? Then somehow the trade stock is even worse.
Well, and it's totally different from the time when they traded Mark at the deadline and Mike was still here. Because when they traded Mark, that deadline, they ended up getting back JV, veteran, CJ Miles, veteran, Avery Bradley, veteran. So they had the rest of the season with Mike. They had veterans around him. But that wouldn't be the purpose here, though. They would be doing this to try to get younger and having,
You also have to remember, because of that pick protection.
That's right. Yeah.
They were encouraged to win.
We had a pick owed to the Celtics, right? Wasn't it
right.
Boston? And we were trying to convey the pick, so we were trying to win.
You're trying to convey the pick so that it would be lower, so it wouldn't hurt as bad. But then they won the lottery.
Yeah, they got
the second pick of the draft, and so that changed the course of everything. But they were trying to win out. This team is not going to be trying to win out.
No.
Yeah.
Right? Not when you have your own pick, it's a different world. And so I just don't know, how awkward does it get if that's the case? By the way, are you holding up the Squishmallow?
Oh, I didn't realize I was holding it. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yeah, it's right here.
That's amazing.
Yeah, bro. It's a top giveaway,
Super
bro.
Grizz Squish.
You got to massage, Vernon, you got to massage it a little bit to make it round.
Oh, it's so good.
But, bro, this is the kind of thing when I was young, I was we'll be playing football with this.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's great. That's great. That's one of my favorite giveaways for sure.
Yeah.
We've had good giveaways this year.
Yeah, the Grizzlies Squishmallow.
We've had
Lord knows I bought 1,000 of those at Walgreens. Every time I go to Walgreens, my daughter wants to go with me and get one.
Yeah, now you get one for free, bro. The Grizzly game. Look at that. Look, he even got the cape, bro.
Yeah, he got
That's
the cape.
tomorrow night?
And he'll moon you.
Yeah, he'll moon. Whoop, look at that. Show that booty.
That's tomorrow night?
Show that Tiger basketball.
All right, so that's
Tiger basketball right there, Verno.
Oh, come on.
That's Tiger basketball right there.
Hey.
No, it's not.
Hey.
No, it's not. You put some respect on their name after their 92-65 win last night.
That's Tiger basketball.
No, it's not. They found something.
Found what?
First, they're back to 500. They won the game by 27. And you know what they found? They found an 8-man lineup that he played. He only played 8 guys last night.
Yeah, hey.
And Doug McDaniel and Sincere Parker were both awesome, and Bradshaw was getting buckets, and he started the dual 7-footers.
Yeah, my boy Majak.
Yeah, no, we're not hating on that win.
And Bradshaw started together. It was like Ralph Sampson and Hakeem Olajuwon.
Right. Look.
That's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of Ralph Sampson and Hakeem Olajuwon. Yes.
Wait, were you were you blind? Like, would you have what?
No,
beer goggles on?
They're both tall.
Oh, okay. I was like, you got the beer goggles on, bro. You good? It's a little blurry. It's like Rosa when he run on the treadmill.
Yeah. That was Kawhi, dude. It was Kawhi.
It was 100% not Kawhi Leonard.
It was Kawhi Leonard.
It was not. Hey, I will say, Vernon, I'm so happy for the Tigers, but FAU was missing they're missing their top 2 leading scorers last night.
Look, that doesn't matter. Look, the Tigers, we know they have to win the conference tournament to get to the NCAA tournament. We know that. But we needed some reason to believe that they can actually be capable of doing that, which we had not seen.
Preach, Roser. You know what we know now?
Last night, saw a little bit.
Wait,
you know what?
What?
Or y'all saw a little bit, because I didn't see the game really.
Oh, I had that on my TV. I fell asleep.
He said, you saw it. I didn't.
Yeah, it was on my TV, but I was eating dinner and it was across the room. I wasn't really watching it. But
no, this is what you got to understand about Roser, Devin, and you're starting to learn. This has now been over the years. If they suck, he'll be positive. If they're good, he'll be negative.
Yeah, what?
I just got to go the other. Yeah,
that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
But look.
Somebody's got to play devil's advocate. Somebody's
Johnny
got to do the
Zigzag.
other way.
Johnny Zigzag, bro.
You can't all be agreeing the same thing.
Yeah.
Tiger basketball. Bro.
Haven't you seen First Take?
To Roser's point, what we learned last night, we can beat FAU's ass. Let's see them in the conference tournament.
Yeah.
That's one down. One down.
One down.
You don't want to see these. You don't want to see Olajuwon and Sampson together,
dude. You need to ask tomorrow night, Fish during the pregame, because he has had stats on this. Like the Tigers, really good against bird teams.
Oh, we need
teams
bird
with
team
bird
stats.
mascots. Like
team
they're the
stats.
Owls. Like we're really good against bird teams.
In fairness, we lost to them earlier this year at their place, but
Wait, we already lost to FAU?
Yeah, we've already lost to them. Yes,
we played them already?
He doesn't even know. Roser, who do you think started last night for the Tigers?
Doug McDaniel.
Okay.
Sincere Parker.
No,
because he just named both. He didn't start, bro.
A-Rop.
No, he did not play. He played 4 minutes.
Do we have some guy named Majak?
Yes.
We literally just said that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. Julius Stedford, is he hurt? Is he still hurt?
He started last night.
He started, okay. So I got 3.
You're missing the last one.
I cannot believe you. I can't believe he named Julius Stedford.
Yeah,
I don't know how you got.
I saw somebody tweet about him last week. Maybe it was Parth or something. I saw somebody tweet about him. They're like, "Oh, it's a big loss if he's hurt for a while." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I will send you $25 on Cash App right now if you get this last person.
Oh, come on,
right
dude.
now, like Vernon. There's no chance he gets this last person, bro.
I agree.
If he gets this, it's because you looked at the computer, bro. If you get this last one,
I have the Jaron trade. I
Stop
did the
looking
Jaron
at the
trade
computer,
for the Pistons.
When Devin tried to trade Jaron to Detroit.
Yeah, so I had to do the trade. Like you did this, Devin, not me. Okay, I didn't want to put Jaron in the trade.
I'm not putting Jaron in the trade.
But you said it, so I did it. Anyways,
try to name the last
is it a hyphen?
No, I'm not telling you that, bro.
I wouldn't know even if it was a hyphen name. I don't know.
He wears number. Nobody believed in him.
Bro, I can't.
Nobody believed in him. He wears number 0, Roser.
$25, Roser. If you can name this person.
Anthony Melton.
Quante Berry.
That's not a real player for the Tigers.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh,
and by the way, you mentioned Sincere Parker. They only played 8 last night. They had Sincere Parker, who you've heard of. They had Ashton Hardaway.
I forgot about him.
My guy did not score, by the way.
Ashton didn't score?
Straight cardio. LA Fitness.
Wasn't he a 4-star prospect?
Yeah, I mean, they played more guys, but the only guys that played like real, I'm saying there's really 8 men, and Ashton Hardaway played 13. They had 2 guys that were over 20, and then everybody else was just like 4, 6, 5, whatever. I mean, it was basically 7 guys, and then Hardaway played 13 minutes. But the other ones were, have you heard of Tariq Ingram? You know him?
No.
He looked like somebody's uncle out there.
You're just, okay, he's making up names now. He's just making up names. Dude, there's no way. You're just making up names.
He looked like somebody's uncle out there if y'all see him, bro. He looked like he'll change your carburetor. By the way,
could I interest you in a Mason Matthews, Roser?
You are Googling AI basketball player name.
No, Jalen.
No, these are Tiger players.
Jalen, play the video.
There is nobody on our team named Mason Matthews.
Play the video. I'm gonna let y'all get this one. This your boy. Look at your boy.
Oh, it's the white guy.
Look
Look
at your
bench.
boy.
All right. Oh, Saucy.
There he is.
Oh, whoa.
Put your shirt down. What you doing, bro?
What was that?
That's
What
him,
was that?
Roser. That's it. That's Mason Matthews.
No, the dude who took his shirt off. There was a guy
That was
taking
Doug, bro.
That was Doug.
Yeah,
That was Doug, bro. Y'all got to tap into the Tigers, man.
He was being freaky.
Shout Doug McDaniel, man.
Anyway, yeah, Memphis did get back to 500. They're 10-10. Also, back in the Ken Palm top 100. We're 96. We're 96. We're 96. We're 96.
I don't think 96 gets you in the tournament, though.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Look, conference tournament or bust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Grizzlies are going to be playing against the Pelicans tonight, as we mentioned, and then they're going to play against Minnesota tomorrow night at FedExForum. A couple other news and notes that we need to get to. First, the Falcons, who had been this big disappointment over the course of the last 4 or 5 years, you know that they had brought in Kevin Stefanski as their head coach. They had hired him once he became available. And so they introduced this guy as their new GM, this guy Ian Cunningham, who's the assistant GM at the Bears. And his resume was like, he started out with the Ravens and kind of like learned under them and was there. And then he went to Philadelphia and was there during their Super Bowl and whatever. Like he's a young guy, but he's got a pretty great resume. And obviously the Bears were a great story this past year with them turning it around. So, and also this guy's like a big, grew up like caring about Atlanta and whatever. So it's kind of like a homecoming type thing. And then, so you got this Ian Cunningham guy. And I didn't even realize when they were introducing him, obviously Stefanski up there, but Matt Ryan is the president of football for the Falcons now.
Yeah.
Wait, since when?
I didn't know
this
that.
year they hired him.
No, it just happened.
This offseason. Yeah. He just got hired like a couple weeks ago.
It is a little weird, and Arthur Blank does some weird stuff. It is a little weird to hire like this guy to be president of football and this guy to be the head coach and this guy to be the GM. Typically, you want your GM to, right. But this guy said all the right things, that he's like super comfortable with Kevin Stefanski, and they've grown a relationship as well as Matt Ryan. I think it said so, and I didn't realize this either. They said the guy that's the GM at the Bears, Ryan Poles, isn't that his name? Ryan Poles?
Yeah.
Poles is like super tight with Matt Ryan because they played at Boston College together.
Oh. Okay, that's a long-term connection.
Kind of wild, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of
wild
fire,
story.
Though.
I was like, wow. So he's like big buddies with Poles. So obviously, and shout out to Ryan Poles, who obviously like went to bat for his guy, because it's not fun to lose your assistant GM, but he was getting a great opportunity. So he's going to go and be the GM of Atlanta. They are, aren't they going to be everybody's like favorite to turn it around next year?
Yep.
Just because, you watch them and you're like, they got talent. You watch some of their games this year. That was the weirdest team I think I've ever seen in my life. I know that they were like, I think I read like a couple of kicks from like having a radically different record, like double-digit wins this year. And, the Young Wei Koo missed those kicks at the beginning, and then they had kicks that were missed later in the year, whatever. But they were close to being good, like really close. Like, and I just remember vividly watching that Bills game where they sacked Josh Allen 700 times. And I'm like, how is this team not good?
Yeah. And they waived Kirk Cousins yesterday, so they're going to go try to find a quarterback, I guess, in the draft. Because do you trust Michael Penix to be your?
I mean, they just drafted Penix 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I know.
But
That was
totally
the GM
different
and
regime.
the coach. That was the GM and the coach going to war for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any fans in the.
No, he doesn't.
In the what's it called anymore?
No, he doesn't.
So Penix might not be. He might not be the guy. You see the Vikings fired their GM, Vernon?
The Vikings did?
Yeah, the Vikings fired their GM.
Oh, that's over Sam Darnold being in the Super Bowl?
Which is like, I mean.
they couldn't take it anymore. They're like, son of a bitch. He's in the Super Bowl.
That feels like it has to be like a battle between him and O'Connell won.
I mean, because O'Connell wanted that bum quarterback.
Yeah.
I know, because they say they were a quarterback away. Everybody said their 53-man roster might be the best in that division, and they weren't close in that division.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's how good people thought the talent around, but they didn't have a quarterback.
Right.
They didn't have a quarterback. And they thought they were going to be fine.
But was it O'Connell that wanted JJ, or was it the GM that wanted JJ?
Okay, so there is a press conference that just dropped. The GM that got fired today. It says on Kawase Afodu Mencia on the team's decision to let Sam Darnold walk. There are nights you wake up and stare at the ceiling and ask yourself, I always go back to the process and what we thought at the time. I still understand why we did what we did. The results maybe didn't play out the way we wanted them to, but ultimately at the end of the day, I think we could have executed in certain places. So that's I feel like that's filler for I wanted this and they wanted this, and it was like a you know what I'm saying?
You're getting rid of O'Connell, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think JJ's that bad either. I don't think he's horrible. He was not terrible. He just got hurt.
He wasn't good. He's not good enough.
But he can't get hurt. But he's got to stay healthy. He can't stay on the field either.
Rosie, you have Justin Jefferson, bro.
I know.
Is it Jordan Addison? Is his name?
Yeah. Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
They may trade. They may trade Addison.
Bro.
It'll be interesting to see if they trade any of those guys.
One other football note that I did want to get to today. I'm gonna give you a quick synopsis, but anybody can go either watch this video or read the article. So when I was going through all kinds of stuff this morning, one of the things that I noticed, I was reading some stuff about the Senior Bowl is going on down in Mobile. Does Memphis have anybody down there? They probably do. I didn't even check on that. But that's not what I was bringing this up for. So the Senior Bowl is going up, and there's always some wild stories that come out of the Senior Bowl about guys that are there. It'll be like somebody from this mega small school, or it'll be somebody that really flies up the draft board because of how they've showed out when they've gotten in front of all the NFL coaches and also being coached by NFL guys and scouts, etc. And so there's a bunch of guys that have done a lot for themselves by really the Senior Bowl practices, even more rather than the game.
Mm-hmm.
But there is this story that I read, which was, and this is one of the things I love about the Senior Bowl. This is the craziest story. Listen to this. There's this guy named Tyren Montgomery. Okay? So Tyren Montgomery is this guy at the Senior Bowl who people have been watching the practices, and it says he moves through the process like someone who belongs, like someone who's done this before. And it says it's not uncommon to see players from small schools show up and look completely overwhelmed. But this guy, Montgomery, has looked more like a number one receiver from a Power 4 program rather than that guy from Division III John Carroll University, whose football backstory is almost too much to believe. Okay? And so then I'm reading this story. It's this guy who's killing it at the Senior Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tyren Montgomery. Check this out. It says he did not play football until his junior year. And then it says junior year of high school. His junior year of college, he never played football.
Wait.
Until his junior year of college.
What?
Listen to this. A junior in college. I played basketball in high school, and I went to go play basketball at LSU. So he goes to LSU. Like he played guard in basketball. And then he goes to LSU where he wants to like walk on to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But during his first semester, he's at LSU, his mom got sick. And it wasn't long before COVID shut everything down, including his sense of certainty. He says, basketball wasn't my vision anymore. Everything was shut down. I had to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. So he goes back to Houston, having no idea, and like figures I got to get like a real job.
Mm-hmm.
And his younger brother, who is now a quarterback at North Greenville University, says one afternoon they're out back and they're throwing it around in the backyard. And his brother said to him, bro, you might as well do this. And he said, you really got nothing else going on right now. And he had never played football, like all through high school, nothing. His brother is playing football, goes out in the backyard, and he starts throwing the ball around, okay? And he didn't have anything going on. His brother's like, why don't you try to play football? And so there's no high school tape, no nothing. He'd never put on pads in his life. He just had like these instincts and this God-given ability. And so then he decides he films himself like running routes against air. Like he makes a tape and he sends this off and he sends them. And this guy named Eddie Franca, who has a Miami-based flag football league, invited him to come play in a tournament because of this tape of him like running routes against air. And so then the guy sees the tape. So long story short, he goes and he's going to try to play this flag football and maybe even like the Olympic flag football. But then if he goes to play flag football, he's not going to be able to play college football. So long story short, this guy that saw him from the flag football then connects him with another coach. He ends up going to like Nichols State and then like these small schools. And now he's out at the Senior Bowl. Like you could fill in all the blanks if you want to read this article that's on CBS Sports. But this might be the craziest story I've ever heard. Like Tyren Montgomery, he never played football. He goes to go walk on to play basketball at LSU. And now he's like, coaches are watching him at the Senior Bowl, and they're like, who is that?
Yeah. We found
he's
some clips
awesome.
of him. Jalen, if you could play some of the clips I sent, like the dude is like
Tyren Montgomery.
He's like a real gifted athlete, bro.
Unbelievable. Like, what are the chances? And he's at the Senior Bowl, and he's killing it.
They said in 2 years he had like 32 touchdowns. Like, look at this. Like release 2 years?
Yep. This is at the Senior Bowl?
Look at that route.
Look at the release, bro.
Look at that route.
No, you gotta see him get mossed on somebody. Play the other one, Jalen. He mossed somebody.
How crazy is this story?
That's a name we're gonna remember too, because that's like a Road to Glory, like Disney movie type story.
It's a great story.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Tyren Montgomery. And you could go read, there's a whole big article on CBS Sports. It says, from the backyard to the big stage, the moment isn't too big for Tyren Montgomery at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him mossing. Like, bro, what?
Oh my God.
Like, what?
Oh, he's like that.
Just
like,
never,
come on, bro.
He never put on foot. That's when you know. You know what? I want to send this to every overzealous parent I know. Be like, hey, this guy picked up a football, but he never put on a pad until his junior year of college, and he's better than your kid. You either got it or you know what I mean?
You either got it or you don't, bro.
I mean, this
or
guy
to those
has
people
not
that say
been,
football is a hard game to play.
I got it, but this is not like this kid did not work hard his whole life to be here. He has got this God-given gift and then put the work in.
Yeah.
And then certainly he decided, I'm going to be awesome at this and I'm going to learn how to run routes and I'm going to learn whatever. But every once in a while you come across these guys. This is like this guy. If this guy ends up being awesome, it's going to be a damn Disney movie.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Real, like,
for sure.
I went to LSU to go walk on for basketball, and then my mom got sick, so I had to come back home. Then I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with my life? Then I'm throwing a football in the backyard with my brother, and my brother's like, you ain't got nothing going on. Why don't you try football? So you do. And then a flag football guy invites you to come to a tournament in Vegas.
Yeah.
And then the flag football guy knows another football guy. Next thing you know, you're at the damn Senior Bowl.
I read a story that said the flag football thing is the reason why he wasn't eligible to play Division I football.
Unbelievable.
Like, that's insane, bro.
Oh, I know. We got 35-year-olds that are trying to get back into college so that they can get a brick. And this guy can't play because he played Olympic football.
Come on, bro.
All right. I know. All right. Last thing before we get out of here. Royal Rumble is this weekend. And I am I don't even know if I want to tell you this because I feel like it kind of ruins it now. But you know they put odds on this stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just like impossible that people don't know the game plan. So if the odds are right, have you seen these? Who do you think? All right, who do you think's going to win?
If I was to guess, because I watch it week to week.
Solo.
I would go L.A. Knight.
Oh, God.
No.
I would go.
He's horrible.
Gunther.
Nope.
I would go. Who else have they been trying to push?
CM Punk.
No, Punk's already the champion.
I'm going
I would say
Brock
Reigns,
Lesnar.
maybe.
So the Royal Rumble is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the afternoon. The odds-on favorite is Reigns.
It is Roman?
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
Do you know who's second?
Brock Lesnar.
And no, but this would be, and I think, look, you know I'm one of these that watches the big events. You know, I don't watch it week to week, and I've been certainly upset with the lack of star power or whatever.
Yeah.
But the guy that's second on the odds, like, it's almost like if they're going to just get back to the Roman thing, then they can get back to the Roman thing and have him win the Royal Rumble. But if they're going to push somebody, I'm actually in favor of this. The second odds, right behind Reigns, are Braun Breaker.
Oh, yeah. That would be
I
the
would
big
love
moment.
that.
That would be the big moment.
I would love for Braun Breaker to show up at the Rumble, mangle everybody, chuck everybody out of the ring. Like, I think he's got the he's got the charisma. He's got the cool name.
He got the lineage. Scott Steiner's, he's like Scott Steiner's kid.
You know I love the wrestlers that, like, look and feel like wrestlers. He's got kind of the character of the psycho guy.
And he had that Rumble was it like a year or two ago? Where he did where he eliminated like a ton of people.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he had that. So that's one of those moments too.
Yeah. He comes in like a bat out of hell.
They've been pushing him like crazy.
I hope he wins.
You think he wins?
Hey, you're going to like this too.
Isn't that Steiner's kid?
That's what I'm saying, Steiner's kid.
Yeah.
That's Scott Steiner's kid.
You know whose odds have gone down the most?
Who?
They opened at 100-1, and now the odds are 20-1.
Who is it?
So that means people think he could be the one they push. You're gonna fall out of your chair when I.
Is it my boy Trick Williams?
It's Trick.
Let's go.
Trick Williams. He's gone from 100-1 to 20-1. So somebody knows something.
Somebody knows something, bro.
You know what I mean?
I
actually think that I tell you this. Any three of those guys winning the Royal Rumble, I would be all for.
He has the charisma. His ring work is not the best, but he has like the crowd and the charisma to do it. Right. People are saying Seth might, but you know, this is the thing that scares me about the Seth thing. Seth's been on TV talking about, I didn't make the trip to Saudi Arabia. I'm not there. Remember the last time he did this? He was like, oh, I'm so injured.
Yeah, and he threw down the crutches.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Seth's another one, too, to look out for. But
oh, yeah, this could all just be them leaking out, misdirections.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why the odds are there. On the women's side, it's like overwhelming. It's either going to be Liv Morgan or Bianca.
Yeah, because Bianca's been gone for like 6 months.
And then they say Tiffany Stratton's the other one.
Yeah,
if they wanted to do that. But I would actually, just looking at the odds, like I never, I never want it to like spoil something, but I got excited when I looked at the odds. I was like, you know what? I'd be fine with any of those people. I watch the Royal Rumble every year. Every year.
Yeah.
It's still the one. Like, I would say WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam. Those are the only ones that I 100% check out. And Royal Rumble is my favorite. I like it better than anything.
Your girl Nia Jax, bro. You look forward to Nia Jax every single year, bro.
And I love the 3, 2, 1, and then the surprise of the guy coming out and the pops they get when it is a surprise. So, yeah, I love it. I actually think there'll be somebody huge that shows up there because of the overseas thing.
I think so, too, because you don't build a stadium in 35 days for it not to be a massive show.
And it'll be a legend because Saudi Arabia, they love the legends,
bro.
Like their leaders, like their political they love the legends.
I would hate to be a spoiler for my people out there. There was a video of the Undertaker at the airport in Saudi Arabia.
There's no way the Undertaker can be in this. He can't move.
That was a video
of
Taker moving getting off a flight to Saudi Arabia.
Bro, if the lights went out while 15 guys are fighting, and the lights go down, and the lights pop up, and he's standing in the middle of the ring. Oh my God.
He's like 80 years old though.
Oh,
old.
It still does it for me.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like
still does
it. It's the greatest gimmick in wrestling history.
Really
like
I'm telling you,
if
they're in Saudi Arabia,
he's 60.
But I'm saying people are like putting each other's heads in the turnbuckle, and they're all fighting and wrestling, and then just boom, the lights go out. And then they turn him back on, and he's standing in the middle of the ring. I'll lose it. I don't care. He could do that until he's 1,000, and I'll love it.
He really can.
I know.
He could, yeah.
He says twice in the chat. He ain't got no knees or nothing, bro.
No, nothing.
He's 60. He is 60.
Jericho's also another one too. People brought up
Jericho.
Because Jericho, his deal ran out with AEW, and it was sneaky.
Yeah,
so Jericho might make his debut. We'll see.
Oh, if they do the 3-2-1 and it goes break the walls, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We can watch it before the Grizz game because it'll be on at 2:00 tomorrow.
Yeah. I wish they should have done it on Sunday when there's finally no football weekend. You know, because we got this break before the Super Bowl. All right, Grizzlies are going to be playing tomorrow night against the Minnesota Timberwolves after their game tonight against the Pelicans. It is a huge night down at the Forum because it's another 191 collabs with our guy, Peso. The guys are going to be talking to Peso. Oh, I love that jacket so much. Oh, my God. That's honestly one of my favorite 191 collab pieces ever. That jacket.
Yes.
Oh, it's awesome. Oh, I 100% have to have
that. One's going to sell out fast.
Yeah.
That one's going to sell out fast. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to let y'all take it from here. You guys talk to Peso on the other side so you can show everybody the gear that's going to be at the game tomorrow night and find out how he came up with all this stuff. And we'll be back after this. Chris Vernon, show.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Now that's the new edition way.
I feel like there's another level we can take it to.
What you think, Mike?
2 steps ahead of you, Slick.
What's good, bro?
What you doing, man?
I'm in.
Woman, you don't even know what I'm getting ready to ask you. Here's the vision. All 3 of us on the same stage every night.
Gonna be crazy.
No barriers, no separation.
It'll be like 9 kings and a queen.
The next level starts now.
Duke is suing their quarterback because Darian Menza announced he was entering the transfer portal last Friday. So Duke said, no, you're not.
I'm all for NIL. I'm all for player freedom to transfer and player empowerment. But just saying, I signed the contract, but the contract doesn't matter. I don't understand how that works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedExForum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all-new tour.
Jeff Dunham. You're the other white meat.
Wednesday, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedExForum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis. Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit Grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
The only thing better than Saturday Night Hoops is when it comes with an exclusive Grizz hoodie. Every Saturday this season, $60 gets you a Grizzlies ticket and a limited edition Grizzlies hoodie. 4 different hoodie designs dropping across 4 Saturday games. Not sold anywhere else. Don't miss your shot to collect all 4 designs. Grab your tickets and gear up now at Grizzlies.com/Saturday.
Grizz Nation gets set for tip-off 1 hour before every Grizzlies home game with the warm-up show. Get the latest news, notes, and analysis live from courtside at FedExForum.
Who's going to be the tougher team that rebounds and prevents second-chance opportunities?
Join me, Lang Whitaker, along with Michael Wallace, Jessica Benson, and other personalities from Grind City Media, Memphis, and around the NBA. 1 hour before every home game, live at Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
All right, what up? We are back, Chris Vernon Show. And tomorrow night, January 31st, Grizzlies and the Timberwolves. Another 191 collab night presented by Pinnacle. This one with Peso Design Studio. A big win tomorrow night from Memphis with Love. And Peso, or Zoe, whichever you want to say, joins us in studio.
Hey,
What's
bro,
up, man?
Gotti once said, bro, it's a long time coming. In my garbage, if y'all see this crew neck I'm wearing right now, this is a Peso special.
Yes, sir.
A long time coming, bro. How does it feel, bro, to have your first one-on-one collab?
It feels great, bro. Like, it's a full circle moment. It's what it feel like, you know. I've done things throughout the process and time of me designing to now where it was always dedicated to Memphis and where I'm from, paying an ode to the city, and then now it's just like on the big screen now.
People try to fight me for this crew neck, bro. I've worn this. I wore this crew neck to our only Christmas game that we had against the Warriors. I think 3 years ago.
Yeah. So how long ago did you get that?
Oh, bro, I've had this for how long? When did you initially drop?
Yeah. When did you start doing this?
The first time I dropped those was like 2021.
2021, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what is that when you first started?
Like no,
releasing your own stuff?
I started designing in 2018. But it was transitioning from me selling vintage
Yeah.
to, you know, wanting to design my own pieces. So I took like a year away from selling vintage and just taught myself, you know, how to design and just jumped off the porch with it, essentially. Yeah.
How long does it take you, like the process of coming up with the design? Like how many times do you like, I've seen people do, like, do you lay out all the fabrics and lay out all the stuff and then you start, like, how does the process work?
So when I'm designing, everything starts digitally or like with a sketch. So I'll start doing that and kind of, you know, like put it through the programs that I use, take it into Photoshop and then export it to where it's on a blank. So everything starts as a mock-up. And then recently, probably in the last year and a half, 2 years, I got into using a manufacturer, and that's when I started to talk over like the different fabrics, the different stitches, the crop length, the shoulder drop, like all of those things. And now I kind of just get my blanks made and sent to me, and I print everything in my studio.
Yeah, it's a time like
it's a whole process.
From hats to shirts.
Yeah,
to, like it was a time up here. Y'all saw me with a lot of like P on the hat.
Oh yeah.
That's my guy Peso. So I'm so happy you got this.
Man,
drop.
I appreciate you supporting like that too.
I've been a supporter since day one. Like I said, even going back to high school, middle school, elementary school, we've been rocking. So I'm so glad to see you get this.
Man,
we gotta break down the pieces, cause bro.
Okay, bet.
The pieces, Roser. The pieces are elite. We're gonna break out the Memphis tee, bro. First, break out the Memphis tee first. This is like I guess it's like a mock-up tee of the crew I'm wearing.
Yeah, so
it's the tee version.
It's like direct homage to that one. And it's this, but the difference is the tag on here, and it's kind of like a play off the jersey tag.
It does. It looks like it looks like a Nike jersey tag.
Yeah, that was the inspo behind it. And it's just got the From Memphis With Love. It's got the drop date and then the size. You know, so. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, hold that up. Hold
that tee up, bro. And it's a little crop joint. I know, a little boxy
crop.
Yeah, a little boxy crop tee.
Yeah, man, I'm really proud of that one just because of that was one of the biggest pieces I started with for my brand, and like to do a version where it's still essentially the same, but it's special because of what's on the tag and like the night that it's dropping and everything. So that one was one that like means the most because that's the one that kind of carried my brand in the beginning.
That kick started from like I remember that tee was it was a moment.
Then it was going crazy.
The teal joint, the teal tee. The Beware the Bear tee.
Yeah.
I know that's a homage to one of the first Grizzly tees ever made.
So this one is like when I was going through like pictures and stuff from when I was in elementary, middle school, my uncle used to take me and my cousins to the pyramid games all the time. And it was a shirt that was similar to this one that I had on in one of the pictures from when I was smaller. So I was like, yo, it'll be cool to do a spin off of that, you know, and put the vintage looking tag, and then on the back is just, you know, the hand again, just to rep the city. So yeah.
You gonna have to for the people out there.
I like that. I like that back.
There's some people out there. We're gonna keep going with the pieces, but I'm gonna have to get you to break this down for the people out there. You got the crop tees, the two crop tees. You know, people are so used to the baggy joints. The why'd you decide to go with the crop tee for this?
So it's like it's a crop-ish tee.
Okay.
It comes up higher just so it feels to me more wearable that way versus a tee that you'll just have on, you know, like at the house. I wanted that one to feel like this is something I can wear out, summertime, springtime vibes, you know, and it puts the whole fit together. So
okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the crop tee. What we got next? What we got next, J-Long? Oh, this is the one, bro.
This is the Devin has been talking about this for like 2 weeks.
Look, bro.
You've been talking about it for like 2 weeks.
This may be the crown jewel, bro. Every collection has a crown jewel in it. For me, bro, this might be the crown jewel. Tell me what went into this piece, and I'm telling you, if y'all don't get this piece tomorrow, somebody's gonna have to fight me for it.
So this was the most intricate one, and shout out to the homies Jay and Leah for helping with, you know, all of this, putting this together. But we went back and forth on this one a lot because the inspo was supposed to be like, you know, 90s half zip. And originally it was supposed to be a puffer, but just we wasn't gonna have the time to get it done. So we just went with a lining inside, and that just did it. I don't know.
You got to hold that joint up, bro.
Yeah, the weight of it.
The photos don't do it justice, bro.
The weight feels good.
Look at that. Look at that jacket.
This
the
one.
Strings are like contrast.
Oh, the red, yeah. From Memphis with Love on the back. This one's gonna sell out.
Yeah.
That one's gonna sell out.
That's probably my favorite one, and it was just, a staple. I feel like this is a staple piece.
Yes.
So
because you can go casual with it, you can go lounge with, dress it up.
How much is it? Are we
I'm not
supposed to
sure.
ask?
You asking? Yeah, you can ask him. Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I want to ask you though.
Hey, well, they open at 5:30, so get there.
And then too, like another feature on here was or inspiration for the piece was the 2004 Grizzlies when we had the V-neck kind of jersey or whatever.
Yeah.
When you open the zip, it's like the jersey. How the jersey was, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's hard. I want to hold up the back of that. I want to ask you a question about the back of this because your whole collection is called From Memphis With Love, and I want to ask you as like a Memphian, bro. What is that phrase From Memphis With Love mean to you?
So to me, that just means wherever you are, even if it's not in Memphis, because people's lives take them to live different places and things like that. Just taking and repping the city wherever you go. Like I feel like if you can make it in Memphis, you can make it anywhere. And you don't have to take the bad things that we experience or hear about. You could take it and just show people like this is where it's at. This is home. So From Memphis With Love. Dig that.
Because I know you went and played JUCO ball for a little bit. You've traveled places. You've been there and there. So that to see that statement that hits different as a Memphian.
That was always my teammates when I went to school in South Carolina and finished out playing ball and stuff in college. That was my nickname on campus. I was the only person on the campus from Memphis. Yeah. So that's what everybody called me, and it kind of just stuck. Yeah.
I love it. What we got now? What we got next? We got the hoodie next. Jalen, what we got next?
What are we doing next? What do we got next?
We got the hoodie next. That's another hard.
So the hoodie is kind of a play off of putting together the windbreaker and the Beware the Bear.
Yeah.
So just kind of layered it, and the Memphis on here is flat, but this is like puff printed, so it's textured.
Okay.
And then on the bottom you got the Peso Design Studios, and that's paying homage to like the, that 2002, 2004, 5 Grizzlies, and then once we got into like grit and grind.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's both, eras. So, and then just From Memphis With Love again on the bottom, just tying the whole collection together. So. Yeah.
I'm rolling, bro. Yeah, you got some bangers right here,
man,
bro.
I appreciate
and I'm not just saying this because this is my guy, man. From back, you got some heaters.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the is that a corduroy hat?
Yeah. It's so the last hat that I put out for Peso Design Studios was a full corduroy hat, and I wanted to keep that same thing going because that's the direction. And like we talked about it, but like the hats that you had before, those were not cutting, so they were like a blank that I got and then got it embroidered myself. But these were all done by manufacturers, so I can go a little bit crazier with the shaping, the texture, all of that. So I did a full corduroy two-tone.
Okay.
And then the P on the front is Peso Design Studios, From Memphis With Love embroidered on the side, the Grizzlies logo right here. So yeah, it's like a contrast piece to all the.
It's a good hat.
We love it, man. Hey, I will say, don't try to put all this together because I know some people they see the shirt, they see the hoodie, they're gonna wear it all together. But these are all pieces that can go single. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can put a fit together. You gotta wait. Hold on now. Hold on. You don't have it with you. What's this bag?
Oh, you got a bag?
Okay, so the bag is a takeaway. Essentially, like when you buy a piece, you get the bag.
Okay.
Free.
Oh.
So anytime anybody buys a piece tomorrow night, they'll get that From Memphis With Love Peso bag.
And is that like a bag I can take to I can look cool at like Sprouts or Whole Foods? Can I put my groceries in it?
I think so.
And then put them in the trunk?
I think it's like a lightweight.
Yeah.
Like I would say more.
Can I do that?
I would say more like
that's where I'm at in life, man. I'm
he
looking
trying
for
to
the
add
bag
some
I can
songs. This
bring
man said, I'm trying to be a Trader Joe's with the Peso bag.
No, I like that.
I want to be at Sprouts or Whole Foods.
I like that. I like that.
Kroger, whatever. I got
It's so. I love that idea. I haven't even thought about it like that.
Look at that. I'm a genius, Dev.
Yeah. You really are. You adding to the mood board. Yeah. But I think that it started with the idea of I like to go and work at coffee shops a lot. Mm-hmm. So just, laptop, hard drive, chargers. And then that's something I just feel like is a cool accessory, to go in a coffee shop and have It's got the brand on there. It's
Yeah.
got the collection. It's a simple piece.
And now you can go to Strauss and Trader Joe's.
You can go
and
Sprouts,
Sam's
Trader
Club,
Joe's,
and
Whole Foods.
Whole
Yeah.
Foods.
Yeah.
Took it to a whole new level.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Look, I know before we get out of here, because you also too, what you create clothes, you design, you do a lot of stuff. Lil Cough Drop.
I DJ as well.
My boy Lil Cough.
Yeah.
Do you do weddings?
Yeah, I do.
Well, we're gonna talk.
Okay, cool.
Lil
I got
Cough
you.
Drop, because people always ask me, bro. Like when I post videos from places or like when I'm like outside somewhere, yo, where you at? I'm like, bro, my boy Lil Cough Drop on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
How did first of all the name, and how did you fall into that as like kind of like as a hobby and everything you do?
So it started off at my last job I was at. I was working at the studio, and we just used to talk about, side hobbies and stuff that we wanted to get into to start doing some like creative cardio, essentially. It don't feel like work, but it's not your main thing that you
Creative
do.
cardio is a bar.
Yeah. And I was like, I want to start DJing, but I didn't know how. I didn't have any equipment. I only knew a few people that DJ'd at the time. And it's not like a secret Instagram page or nothing, but it's a digital journal.
Yeah.
It's a page that I just post. It's like a mood board, essentially. And in the bio, it said digital journal, and I was like, digital journal DJ, that could just be my DJ name. And literally started like that. And then I thought it was funny on like being on a festival with, DJ whoever, and then it's just like Lil Cough Drop. That's just funny to me. So, yeah.
So it's a troll name. Lil Cough Drop, shout out, man.
So yeah.
I love it, man. Peso Design Studios, 191 Collabs presented by Pinnacle. Y'all better ski down here, get on some sleds, whatever y'all got to do to get down here for this collab.
But I'm really just disappointed. Doors open at 5:30 tomorrow.
5:30.
But I mean, Devin, you have just buried the lead the entire time here. I mean,
What?
you dudes grew up playing basketball together. How do we not have any photos?
I mean, we probably do somewhere in the archive.
It's like somewhere deep in Facebook.
Did he play?
Bro. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, bro. Don't
Comp
smut.
his game.
Devin was don't get it twisted. Devin was a real point guard.
Thank you.
Real left hand,
Yes.
real point guard.
That's a real friend right there.
Yeah, nah,
No,
for real.
bro, I'm telling you,
That's a real friend right there.
Anybody actually knows, bro. I was
really
decent,
hoop.
bro. I was decent. I was a real, like, our coach used to call me Rondo because I hated shooting. I would want to set my teammates up first.
You know
before I
what?
scored.
You've admitted that your jumper's broke.
Yeah, maybe
You've
a little
admitted
bro.
that. You've
Little
admitted that.
little
You're
flow
Rondo.
game, but like it was straight like get my
Rondo.
teammates involved.
Yeah, nah,
make sure
real
everybody's
solid
cool,
PG.
Make sure everybody's good. Maybe everybody else is all right before I get mine. I don't even want to get mine.
Jalen, that totally backfired. Jalen got me to ask you that. Jalen, that totally backfired.
He
that
thought
totally
he was gonna slander
backfired.
my. He thought he was gonna do the thing that Alexis did because Alexis was on the show. You know, Alexis, y'all went to high school together. She came on the show and said on the show that I had a crush on her back in the day, and it just blew it. It just got them way too excited, and you know what I'm saying? Like
He's smiling like you did.
So anybody that I know from back in the day, from back in the days, they want to make sure like my talk lines up with what the present day is.
For
So,
sure.
you know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? I might not be able to get off like I used to, pause, but I can still hoop a little bit.
Really was hooping.
Yeah.
I could give him that for sure.
We was in them DAC streets, Roser. Them DAC streets.
Nah, for real.
Just hooping for
I
real.
know about the DAC.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to the DAC.
Shout out to the DAC, man. We love it. But yeah, man, y'all get on them skis, get in your cars, be safe. But this one-on-one collab, y'all cannot miss this one, man. Peso Design Studios. Put that up one more time, Jalen.
Yeah, From Memphis With Love.
From
Tomorrow,
Memphis with
Grizzlies,
Love,
Timberwolves,
man.
January 31st. Tomorrow night, doors open at 5:30. Look, some of the stuff, or all of it, is going to go really fast. So you're going to want to get there as soon as you can. But be safe doing it. Because some of
Absolutely.
these neighborhoods are...
Absolutely.
Some of these neighborhoods, they are rough. A little bit of breaking news that did just happen. While we were doing this, Nikola Jokic is back tonight against the Clippers. Nikola Jokic is back tonight for the Nuggets, and that puts him in line to play on Sunday against Oklahoma City, and it keeps him eligible for postseason awards.
Look at Jokic. Jokic
So
is smart.
yeah,
He's
Jokic is back for the Denver.
I guess I want to ask you before we leave. I know we got to get out of here. Who is your favorite Grizzly of all time?
All time.
Because you, like I said, you've been a pyramid.
Yeah, man. My favorite, J. Will. Yeah.
White chocolate.
Yeah. I was mad about him leaving. Like when we got rid of him, I was
Yeah.
But that was my favorite. That's the first Grizzlies player I met at the pyramid too.
I mean, he was fun.
Yeah.
Like
But the thing is, you were a scorer though, bro. So like that's what I'm saying. Like it. So you, J. Will. I can go
Well,
with that.
Michael Dickerson only played like 9 games.
That's true with the knee brace.
And I mean, like just by default, Zebo.
Yeah.
Zebo had the form rocking when he was here. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll rock with that. We'll rock with that. Yeah, bro. Y'all get down here and get the collab, man. It's going to be an epic one. We all going to be here. You can get you a Peso bag, get you a Peso jacket, tee, everything else. Sponsored by Pinnacle. Y'all get down here and support Peso, man. Support my dog.
All right, that's going to do it for today's show. Thank you, Peso, Dev, Chris, Jalen, our technical director, Jenna, our associate producer.
Bro, you play too much, bro. But Jalen always got jokes, bro. Hey, zoom into that guy on the far right, bro. Point guard legend right there. You see him?
Bro, you are rocking the
number 4, bro.
That was my number in college.
Yeah.
You are rocking those shorts are
bro, them just 2X.
What's that dude from St. Bonaventure they always show who has like the shorts going down to like his ankles?
The 2X shorts with the long socks, bro. We was in there, bro. P-head.
No. That was from my first AAU team I played for, which was ironically the Grizzlies. Yeah, from Marion Hill.
Turn up. So yeah, bro. Jalen, why you digging through the archives, bro? We're trying to get out of here. Play the music, bro.
All right, Devin, Peso, Chris, Jenna, Jalen, thank you all of the listeners, too. We will be back for you again on a Monday. Peace.